Are we rocking into another weekly winners draft here? Super excited here. They just dropped these weekly winner drafts, and I've already drafted another one, and now this is my second draft that I'm doing. $10 entry. It's a very quick draft. It's still not a lot of people who enter. It's 150 max. I'm probably going to draft about 100, which would be about $1,000 worth of entries throughout a lot of live streams. First place, $20,000 goes each and every week, all the way from week 1 to week 17. You can win 20 grand every single week. Something you guys want to think about. It's a half point per reception league, and passing touchdowns are for passing touchdowns. So sometimes having a rushing quarterback can probably behoove you. We might want to target one of those. Guys, 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, and a flex with a tight end, and 10 bench spots. Guys, let's go ahead and get into this draft, get this thing popping. I'm gonna kind of go over you guys what my thoughts are, what I'm thinking at. I did a lot of weekly winners last year, won a lot of money. I'm here to help you guys. Hopefully you guys can win some money the way I think these drafts should go. Is a lot of times not the way other people think. I think outside of the box. I have my own mindset, and hopefully you guys can understand what I'm doing, listen to what I'm doing, and if you guys can learn anything, that would be the bee's knees, is what they would say, right? We're waiting on 7 people to enter the draft. We're hoping we're in the top 3, right? This year, I believe it's a top 3 heavy, in my opinion. Christian McCaffrey 1, CeeDee Lamb 2, Tyreek Hill number 3. I'm going to queue them up. Boom, 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 because that's who I want. Those are clearly the top 3. After that, a lot of people have Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. I have Amon-Ra St. Brown as my 4th best wide receiver. I took Amon-Ra. If you guys seen the last video that we did, we took Amon-Ra St. Brown first. We ended up with a nice Jared Goff stack with Sam Laporta and Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'm going to have a lot of Sam Laporta in the 3rd. If Sam Laporta keeps falling to me in the 3rd round, no matter where I am, 3rd round Sam Laporta is where I want to go. You just look at what he did, like even last season, he was rocking and rolling. They don't have like the weeklies that they did, but man, I liked me some Sam Laporta. I think that's going to be fine and dandy. Depending on who we get, though, because I'm fine without Sam Laporta. We can get some of these guys down here. Evan Ingram's nice. Some of these later round guys I'm completely fine with. Just depending on how we want to rock it. I know we want to get a lot of good, decent wide receivers. I know I want to get at least 3 running backs before round 10. Once round 10 goes, you're going to really see the wide receiver or the running back pool kind of die down a little bit. So if I can get somebody like, we'll see. We'll see. If you guys are in the chat, feel free to jump in. We are live. If you guys are watching it on the replay right now, we do a lot of live drafts on this channel. If you're not a part of this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate that, and definitely hit a thumbs up on this video. Leave a comment down below. What do you guys think about the draft and what we're going to be doing? I'm curious to go back and forth with you guys to see what you guys think about this draft. If you're not a part of weekly winners, this is a really good time to go do a shout out. If you want to be on Underdog, you too can be a part of this fun. There is a link in the description below. Go down there and use the code BayouBengal for up to a $250 first deposit match. You can do that, and I'm telling you, it is worth it every penny. It is worth every penny. I love playing in Underdog Fantasy. Let's see here. We're going to be doing a lot of weeklies as well. Probably every Sunday we'll go live during the regular season. We're going to do some drafts as well, talk about some starts, talk about some sits, and help you guys build the best possible lineups. We're still waiting on 6 people to fill this draft to get it rocking and rolling. Again, at the recording of this video, we are, I think this draft started yesterday. So it's still early on. Not a ton of people drafting yet. The biggest problem I have right now with this draft would be that the bye weeks are not in place. So that's okay. It'll get there. And I'm really upset too. Guys, in my Dynasty League, I have Anthony Richardson and Derek Carr as my quarterbacks. And the first bye weeks that I saw was that Indianapolis and New Orleans both had bye weeks together. So I went out and I sent a 2nd round pick out there for Trevor Lawrence just to have a quarterback. And needless to say, Indianapolis and New Orleans does not have the same bye week this year. So made that trade for absolutely nothing. But it's good. It's a good safety blanket though, because if Anthony Richardson gets hurt, I don't want to ride the whole season out with Derek Carr. But if you guys did see the previous video that I did, the previous draft, we took Derek Carr as well. I'm going to try to stay away from Derek Carr this time. I drafted way too much Derek Carr last year, and it burnt me big time. I drafted a lot of A.T. Perry too, and that burnt me too. And I'm probably going to draft a lot of A.T. Perry again this year. But we'll see. We'll see. Still now only 5 people we're waiting on. Not that, oh, somebody left. Great. Now we're waiting on 6 again. Not a problem. Not a problem. We're just hanging out. We are hanging out. Not a problem. Guys, you guys got to get in on this fun. Underdog Fantasy, it's just too much fun. I'm probably going to drop, like I said, probably about $1,000 on Underdog Fantasy this year, just the weekly winners. I love this competition. It's a little bit different way to play best ball, and you can win every single week. I like being able to see if I can win money every week instead of waiting, you know, waiting 17 weeks and all of a sudden then there's a winner. So there's another game called Elimination or Eliminator or something like that I was going to play if weekly winners wasn't going to be a thing. So I'm so glad they released this tournament yet again. They also have it when the playoffs start. There's a weekly winners that I want to get into. That ought to be a lot of fun. Still waiting on 5 people now. Again, I really hope I get into the top 3. I like building teams when I'm in the top 3. We'll see what happens. I'm not necessarily a fan of being anywhere in the middle of the draft. You know, 5, 6, 7, or 8. I don't really want to be in there. 2 people. Good. It should fill up soon. Guys, again, if you are in the chat and you want to draft, jump on in. We still need 2 people. But as long as I'm not 5, 6, 7, or 8, I'm pretty happy. At the beginning or the end is probably my favorite. Waiting on 1 person. Come on and fill up. A lot of people taking Bijan Robinson too, and I might take some stabs this year with the new coaching changes. So, all right, we're waiting on this thing to go. Let's see what pick we have. We have 5. Great. That's okay. How many red badges? We got a lot of red badges though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red badges, huh? Should be interesting. I like it. More red badges, the better. The smarter the people. The smarter the people. We got 5 people, so that's 3, 4, 5. That's my top 5. I like Justin Jefferson a lot, but man, oh man, that quarterback position kind of scares me. We'll take a Jamar Chase share if we get it. If somebody can grab Justin Jefferson early on, that'd be nice. Then we'll have a pick between Jamar Chase and Amon-Ra at 5. Some people taking Bijan early too. I just think that you need to get you this stud wide receiver. You know what I mean? This should be Christian McCaffrey here, easy. And this will either be CeeDee Lamb or Tyreek Hill. Let's see what happens. He's a sharp guy, so it should be CeeDee Lamb. If you're a red badge, CeeDee Lamb should be the pick. Unless you think you're smarter than the average bear. I'm definitely getting me some Tyreek Hill shares this year, though. He's phenomenal. He is phenomenal. CeeDee Lamb, yeah. I don't necessarily want to have any Tua shares, though, even if I go Tyreek Hill. I don't know. Not crazy about it. This is the pick 4 is the crazy pick. It could be one of the 3 guys. Yeah, there goes Jamar Chase. So we're going to go ahead and go Amon-Ra St. Brown here. So it's going to start exactly how the other draft did. Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's okay. We're going to change some things up just a little bit. Did we have the 5th pick the last draft we did in the last video? I can't remember if we had the 5th or the 6th pick, but we ended up with Amon-Ra. That's okay. We'll figure it out as the draft unfolds. We'll see what these guys are taking. We got a black badge here. Okay, Justin Jefferson. I could probably tell that was going to be the pick there. Haro. Who is he going to go? I think Bijan Robinson. Oh, Breece Hall. I've seen some people take Breece Hall over Bijan. I like those. This should be Bijan right here. Most likely. If I had to guess. Towards the letter end here, we've got 3 reds and a black badge here. Well, you shoot even after us, man. 2 blacks and 3 reds with just 2 normals after us. So, well, you know, even on the flip side turn, there's 2 red badges there too. So we've got experience on both sides of our drafting position. So it's gonna be curious to see like how this draft really unfolds with people who have got so much winnings under their belt. Again, I should gain my black badge this year, which is great. Adrian Puka Nacua again. You know, I mentioned it in the last video that I did, but I have Garrett Wilson above Puka Nacua, and it seems to be very controversial. Really? Josh Allen with a red badge. Someone going quarterback in the first round. That is interesting. I do want to get some shares of Marvin Harrison this year, too. Oh, that's what happened. In my first video, the first draft I did, someone grabbed Marvin Harrison at the 104. Dalton King. So Josh Allen, Dalton Kincaid off the board, 1-2, huh? I think he could have got Josh Allen in the third, just my opinion. But it looks like this might be a Puka Nacua and Garrett Wilson. This may be a quarterback top heavy type of draft. It's coming up to us really quick. Love to have me some let's say Jonathan Taylor. Is this gonna have to go the same way? Jonathan Taylor, Drake Leonard, or Chris Olave? I'm good with any of those. Let me get my JT, baby. I'm going Taylor or Drake London. It is what it is. Take somebody. Pick somebody quickly because it's gonna auto draft you, Jonathan Taylor. Of course. We'll take Drake London there. Already a little different. That's okay. With Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position, I think Drake London's easily his first 1,000 yards receiving this season. I think it'll be nice. So now I'm still setting myself for another Jared Goff and maybe Kirk Cousins type of draft here. Getting away from Derek Carr. Derrick Henry already in the second round. This is an interesting draft. So being my second weekly winners, I'm very shocked to see a quarterback in the first round. Very shocked. And then Dalton Kincaid already coming off the board. Man. I mean, listen, if he's there, Sam Laporta's the pick. If he's there, Sam Laporta's the pick. Pair of Amon-Ra and Sam Laporta yet again. Back-to-back drafts. Guys, if you haven't seen the other draft that I did, that I posted, guys, make sure you go back and watch that video. I also did a Amon-Ra and Sam Laporta as well. I might be getting a lot of Sam Laporta. If these guys, and I got him in the third round as well last year. If I can keep getting Sam Laporta in the third round, I am taking that all day. All day. Devon A-Chain off the board. Somebody I'm not liking. I mean, maybe in a best ball is great, but man, what do you have? Like 2 good games last year? 3? Then he's pretty much irrelevant. He's a second round pick. If he wasn't so high, I'd have a lot of Devon A-Chain, but A-Chain. Just too risky for me. There goes Chris Olave at the 2-3 turn. I'm assuming you're going to pair like a Brandon Ayuk here to go with your Chris McCaffrey. That's what a lot of people do. Oh, Brandon Ayuk's already off the board. Maybe Deebo Samuel? Take a Deebo. You know you want to take Deebo. Nico Collins. Okay. So we're going to be taking another tight end early, huh? Not the way I planned it. Like I said, I'll probably have a lot of Sam Laporta if people will let him go in the third because he should be probably a second round talent with as much points as he puts up at the tight end position. Very rare commodity. But I'm down. I am down all day to be taking some Sam Laporta. I will get my shares of Mr. Sammy. Stephon Diggs off the clock. This guy got Tyreek Hill, Kyron Williams, another one. Kyron Williams. I don't know if I can go Kyron Williams. I think his workload will be cut down with Blake Corum being drafted. He is a phenomenal running back out of the University of Michigan. His vision is impeccable. I don't know if I've ever seen a running back with the vision that Blake Corum has. I think he's going to eat into some of that work. There goes Deebo Samuel off the clock. One more pick and let's get us our Sam Laporta. There goes Lamar Jackson. I'll take it. I will take Sam Laporta. What a start. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Drake Leonard, and Sam Laporta. Really close to what we had last time. All right. Let's see how this unfolds for us. Who did we take in the last one in our 4th round? If I'm not mistaken, we took Isaiah Pacheco. So we'll see what running backs are there. I would have liked to have Jonathan Taylor, though, in my second round. I'm on Ross St. Brown, Jonathan Taylor, Sam Laporta. That'd be great. But that's okay. We missed out on it by 1 pick. I ain't mad at it. Lamar, see, look, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, CJ Stroud already off the board. I'm looking for, this guy should be taking Jalen Hurts, having AJ Brown. Knowing the quarterback's off the board, he probably will take Jalen Hurts here. Travis Kelce, a little smarter guy out of the gate here. Where did, wait, is Devonta Smith not taken? He's not. What? Maybe go a Michael Pittman here. Devonta Smith, DK Metcalf. That wouldn't be bad. Malik Neighbors, I like that. Josh Jacobs, that could be good too. Travis Etienne. Oh yeah. Pacheco, Higgins, Tank Dell. I love Zay Flowers. Anthony Richardson. Could I? If I grab Michael Pittman here, if he falls to me, if Michael Pittman falls to me somehow, I'll be taking Anthony Richardson in the 5th. Mix it up a little bit. Mix it up just a little bit. A little shaky shake. Guys, again, just another reminder, if you haven't hit a like on the video yet, please hit that like button. Really helps me out. James Cook off the board as well. Pickens going a little earlier in the 3rd round. This is a really strange draft. This guy took Jalen Hurts right under the fallen angels. Wait, why would he take Jalen Hurts? I'm not a big fan of taking naked quarterbacks. You want to take, you know, players that correlate with what you have going on. Come on, Michael Pittman. Come on down. Michael Pittman's gone. Since he's gone, we're going to see if we can grab one of these guys. Take Anthony Richardson off of our board. Devonta Smith, Etienne, Pacheco. I think it's nice. One of these guys. Devonta Smith off the board. Looks like we're getting one of these running backs. We either go Travis Etienne or Pacheco. Watch us have to go Pacheco and have almost the same exact team except for Olave and London. That'd be crazy. Is that what's going to happen? Is that what's about to happen? Or can we get different with Travis Etienne? Cooper Kupp. Nice. We'll get Travis Etienne. Take him. Go back to the board. Now it's a little bit different. We didn't have to take Isaiah Pacheco. We'll see. If there's a run on running backs here, we'll grab Pacheco on the way back, but I highly doubt he'll be there. Mahomes off the board. Again, drafted naked. You've got nothing for Mahomes. Why would you pair up Mahomes? It doesn't make sense to me in best ball. If Mahomes is going to have a really good week, that means one of his targets had a good week. You've got to pair these guys up. Lamar Jackson, at least he got a Zay Flowers there. You got CJ Stroud. Will he end up pairing something? No, he didn't have Nico Collins. He didn't have Diggs. He didn't get Tank Dell either. Is Tank Dell off the board already? Not yet. Maybe he's hoping for Tank Dell. There goes Pacheco off the board. Tank Dell's not off the board yet. Jalen Hurts, got none of his weapons. Josh Allen, he's at least got Kincaid. Good correlation there. We'll see. I definitely want Jared Goff again. We'll see what's there. T. Higgins, Tank Dell. Take up some of these guys, right? Amari Cooper. I think Keenan Allen could have a good one. Joe Mixon, Xavier Worthy, Christian Kirk. Terry McLaurin. I like these guys, right? I like Jaden Reed, Kenneth Walker, Alvin Kamara. Romo Dunze, Keon Coleman, Lad McConkey, Aaron Jones. We're just taking up some of these guys and see what's available with us. So what can we do here? All right, we could go another wide receiver. I think we'll go wide receiver here. We can grab Amari Cooper or Keenan Allen. Well, Keenan Allen's gone. Can we get Amari Cooper? Yep. So we can take that. Let's go ahead and take Amari here. Grab another wide receiver. It's already filling out nicely, I think. Travis Etienne at the running back position. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Drake London, Amari Cooper with Sam Laporta there. Not too bad. Not too bad. Setting up for either a Kirk Cousins or maybe a Deshaun Watson type of play to correlate with the other wide receivers. But let's see. Are we doing... where is Detroit's bye week? Detroit. So we can't play... We can't pick Herbert. We can't pick Hurts. And we can't pick... Will Levis. That's fine. We don't want none of that. We are golden. We're golden. Anthony Richardson off the board. I'm loving Anthony Richardson, right? But I want to correlate a piece with him now. I think I want to get... I'll take Anthony Richardson if I have like Michael Pittman for sure. Or I could go Anthony Richardson and Donnie Mitchell if I wanted to do an early round running quarterback. My thing is that I'm just not crazy about going quarterback early when I have a tight end already early. I like to build my pieces. So I'll have to see how that goes. Terry McLaurin and Christian Kirk, 2 wide receivers that I really like. The 5th round wide receivers, man, really nice. Really nice. So many quarterbacks off the board early, though. Kind of strange. You're not used to seeing something like this, you know? Keon Coleman off the board here. Rashad White, Joe Mixon. Who are we going to have to grab? Should we grab one of these running backs? We could do Xavier Worthy, right? We'll get one of these guys. Oh, they're flying off the board at this point. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Maybe Brian Thomas, Chris Godwin, DeAndre Hopkins, Connor, Brooks. If we go Rome, somehow. What quarterbacks are Joe Burrow? Yeah, I'm not taking them guys. Will Xavier Worthy slide to me in the 6th? That'd be nice. Let's see, McConkey could be there too. McConkey could be really good. I like McConkey over at Dunze, actually. Alvin Kamara's gone. Well, could I get... Look. I'm going to get one of these guys. Worthy or McConkey. Let's see what happens. What can I do? Worthy's gone. I'll grab McConkey here. Let me give me some lad shares for sure. Okay, we'll see what comes back to us. We could try to work into a Trevor Lawrence play too. Possibly. Grab some of these guys. And then we can go running back later. We'll see. That could be the play, actually. Where's Evan Ingram? He's the next best tight end. We'll see. If we pair Detroit and Jacksonville, right? They are not together. Detroit and Jacksonville are not together, so we could do that. That could be fun, actually. Ooh, could we do that? Should we do that? I don't know if it'll make it to us, to be honest with you, but we could try. We could try. I know Aaron Jones is there too, but it's like... We could try to make it work. We really could. Let's see what falls to us, and then we can kind of play it by ear. Because especially if we got we got Travis Etienne. We could really do a Jacksonville stack for sure. And just worry about our running backs after. Could be fun. Could be a different way to play. You know what I mean? You always want to look at different approaches when you're playing at best ball. It's always good to have different approaches. Couple more picks here. Jake Ferguson off the board. This guy doesn't have a tight end yet. Could go Evan Ingram. Does he have anything else? He doesn't. I was thinking if he had Christian Kirk, then you could probably see Evan Ingram coming off the board, but Mostert off the board. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to do the double tight end here. Yeah. We'll try to do that. Let's go Evan Ingram. We'll try to do Brian Thomas next. And see what happens. Rome Odunze falling though. 67 ADP. We're already at almost 80. So we're locked in at tight end. We're done tight end. We don't need no more of those. Sam Laporta, Evan Ingram. Great picks there, in my opinion. And we'll stack up our running backs later too. Rome Odunze will go here. So he's just auto pick at this point. Okay, we'll see what falls to us. We'll have to play it by ear, I guess. I'm okay with that. Alright. We got a lot of picks. There goes Brian Thomas Jr. Oh, our plan failed. That's okay. Did he have... He has Christian Kirk as well. So Kirk and Thomas, we got to watch out for this guy grabbing. He's going to want Trevor Lawrence. So Trevor needs to go like here at 101. Because he'll grab Trevor Lawrence. That'll be our play. That'll be our play. Quarterback. Yeah. We can do that. We'll grab something first, though. Because I don't think any of these guys will grab Trevor Lawrence. It's too early for a quarterback for them. So definitely the one-on-one would be Trevor for us. Unless he takes Trevor here. If he looks and says, okay, this guy's got Travis Etienne and Evan Ingram, there's a good chance he could take Trevor Lawrence. But he's already got Anthony Richardson too. So and he's got CJ Stroud. Oh no, I'm on the wrong team. So he should probably take it here. If he doesn't take Trevor Lawrence here, I think he needs to, for sure. Jordan Love off the board. Khalil Shakir. I think Khalil Shakir could be good too. He showed out pretty good towards the end of last season, so not too bad. We could go DeAndre Swift. No, we can't. Okay. Could do James Conner as our next running back. Might want to do that actually. Take Connor here. Then we'll do Trevor Lawrence. This is the guy right here that I would say he needs Trevor Lawrence. If he doesn't take Trevor Lawrence, he's not going to get him. And he's going to be pretty salty. Haro, if you're watching the stream, you might want to take... Uh-oh. Guess you ain't watching the stream, Trevor. Or Haro, because Trevor gone. James Conner, Chris Godwin here. I'm happy with either one. Come on now. Oh, auto pick. I forgot. He'll go Chris Godwin. And then we'll take James Conner. Trevor Lawrence will be our pick here. Let's go down and pick some more players here for us. I guess Tony Pollard could be on the list, but not excited about him. Cortland Sutton. Lockett, Mitchell, Singletary, Shaheed, Myers, Zeke, Gabe. Could do Brandon. He can give you a couple weeks, I guess. Xavier Leggett. Could be Quentin, maybe. Darnell. Where is... Let's see. Oh, Zach Moss went in the 6th round? What? Jeez. Okay, then. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do Trevor Lawrence. I think that's completely fine. Then we'll start filling on our roster. Get us some more running backs on the board. See what happens. Tony Pollard goes off the board here. Not really sure where this guy will go. Tight end, Brock Bowers. Okay. A lot of people are high on Brock Bowers. I just don't like the situation. I think he's got the talent. I'm just not crazy about a situation with the Raiders. That's the big thing. That is the big thing. Let's see. Austin Eckler there. Jerry Jeudy off the board. It is now my pick, and this is the time where he gets upset because I'm going to go ahead and take Trevor Lawrence. Getting mad, buddy. No quarterback, and I took his correlation, which is my correlation too, so. Harrow is not happy-o. It'd be funny if he tries to get back and grabs Jared Goff. Because he sees that I have Laporta and Amon-Ra. But that's okay if he does. I don't care. That'd be hilarious if this is Jared Goff. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Haro? This dude's name is Andrew. Oh, I thought you said Andrew Hugat, but it's Andrew Hoggett. Sure. Big Chubb. He still doesn't have a quarterback. He's like, I'm just gonna wait. Nick Chubb. Tell you, man, this could be a sleepy pick. Does he have any 49ers? George Kittle. Okay. Jordan Love. Yeah, does he have any Packers? Yep, Jaden Reed right here. Okay. So we got 8 picks left. We're done at tight end. We are going to grab Goff, but it's too early to grab Goff right now. We'll see. Guy after us. They've all got 1 quarterback each. Could go Goff, but I have all the weapons, so nobody's really going to want Goff, I don't think. Does anybody have 2 quarterbacks yet? This guy. He's the only guy with 2 quarterbacks. Might take Goff in the 11th just to solidify that. We'll see what happens. See who's available for us, right? So at this point with these, I might want to go Devin Singletary just to solidify because we've got 4 good receivers. We've only got 2 running backs. And there's not a lot of running backs left. So there's that. Running backs, Trey Benson, Brian Robinson. We got Brian Robinson there as well. He could also be if we need him. If we need him, we can go that. Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels off the board. Jared Goff getting really close to being the man, but I need to grab Devin Singletary. I'm gonna risk the biscuit. I'm gonna hope that they don't take Jared Goff. Haro could really do something and grab Jared Goff here. We'll see. Oh, Dalton Schultz. We'll see if Singletary is going to be a good pick here. We need another starting running back, so. And then we're going to hope. Can Jared Goff come back to us? We'll see. He's auto pick, so he should be Jameson Williams. Jameson off the board. We'll take Devin Singletary, and hopefully Jared Goff does not be taken. We'll see. Jerome Ford off the board. Jaden Daniels. I want to get some shares of Jaden Daniels. If I can get Terry McLaurin. Does he have McLaurin? He does have McLaurin. I think the McLaurin Jaden Daniels stack, I think that's going to be something special. I think a lot of people are sleeping on that. I'll have my shares of Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin. Terry he wants the football. You know what I mean? These guys are all red guys. I don't think they're going to grab 2 quarterbacks here. I'm hoping not, at least. To really use some Jared Goff action. Because if you're going to have, Sam Laporta, and you're going to have Amon-Ra St. Brown, you're going to want to have Jared Goff. And I would say they wouldn't take him because they don't have those guys, but people have been taking naked quarterbacks all draft. It's kind of a strange draft to be in. But they definitely wanted running back, so if I wouldn't have taken Devin Singletary here, he would have definitely for sure been off the board. So we'll kind of see what lands with us here. And guys, just a reminder, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. I know we're a little over 30 minutes into this video or so. So appreciate you being here, watching out the draft as we do it, and let it unfold. Weekly winners is going to be fun, guys. Get in this game. If you're not a part of Underdog Fantasy, do yourself a favor. Go down into the description below this video. Click the link. Right, sign up using the code BayouBengal, and you can get a first deposit match up to $250. It's a win-win situation. Go do it. Go do it. You guys have been seeing a lot of Underdog Fantasy drafts on this channel. Not much of DraftKings. I pretty much got rid of DraftKings. I am focusing mainly on Underdog Fantasy. Let's see, we're on the clock, and he did fall to us. We're gonna grab Jared Goff here. We got our quarterbacks. Now that we have our quarterbacks, we've got our tight ends, we're solid. We only want to do running backs and wide receivers. Let's stack up some people, right? If we're just looking at running backs, though, what running backs are we going to be happy with having, right? J.K. Dobbins. He could be a nice 4th guy. I would like to have 5 running backs, but, I mean, who are we really going to be pointing at, right? Maybe Chuba Hubbard. He might be able to get you some points. Anybody down here? Maybe Tyrone Tracy could be, not really excited about that, though. Not really excited about that. I'll put him down there just in case, but... I mean, I could do a top. No, he's gone. I should have known he'd have been gone. And maybe Ray Davis, right? So that's pretty much all we've got at that point. Let's see. Adonai Mitchell, Rashid Shaheed. We got some pretty decent receivers here. Let's go down. We could tag up some more receivers, just to have them. Josh Downs. Who are we trying to tag up here? Maybe a little Malachi Corley action. Wandale Robinson. Oh, definitely Javon Baker, Zay Jones. Maybe some little Odell action. A.T. Get over there. A.T. Perry. I mean, Rice. I'm just tagging some people at this point. Jalen McMillan. I like him. Is it close to me? It's getting close. We can start looking at it. KJ Osborne, possibly. Johnny Wilson. No, and more no. Maybe Michael Thomas. Like if he signs with the Chiefs, that's gonna be huge. And maybe Alec Pierce at the end. So pretty much got everybody tagged up. We just got to kind of go down and pick and see who's the best available at this point. J.K. Dobbins still down there a little bit, so we can definitely take our wide receiver here. I would like to have a Rashid Shaheed. Oh, we got Gabe Davis too. Oh, it's got to be Gabe. It's got to be Gabe Davis at this point. We got Trevor Lawrence. Gabe Davis is a great match. Made in heaven. He's going to catch a couple deep balls. Oh, Rashid Shaheed. Could be the play. He's auto pick, so he'll take whoever's at the top. Rashid Shaheed leaves us with Gabe Davis. That's cool. It matches us with Trevor Lawrence. We're cool with that. We're cool with that. We might be able to go another pick without a running back here. Well, depending on how many of these running backs go, we could grab another wide receiver. Probably want Xavier Legette and Mooney, then Dotson. We'll see what lands to us here. Let's look at the draft board here. Really getting close. We're in the 12th round. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Got 6 picks left. 6 picks left, and we have no quarterbacks to draft, and we have no tight ends to draft, so we've got all of those down pat. Because if we look at our Trevor Lawrence, Jared Goff, Travis Etienne, James Conner, Devin Singletary, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Drake London, Amari Cooper, Lad McConkey, Gabe Davis, Sam Laporta, Evan Ingram. I like it. I like it. We need to fill out maybe another 2 or 3 running backs. We'll see what falls to us. We'll see. It seems like I'm getting a lot of J.K. Dobbins here lately, you know, and that's either going to be really good for me or it's going to bite me in the ass. One of the two. More likely bite me in the ass. There goes Darnell Mooney. That's sad. I like Darnell Mooney this year with Kirk Cousins, secondary piece. You know, I think Darnell Mooney could be decent, kind of like a secondary play like they had over there with the Vikings. I think Jordan Addison is somebody that it's going to be closely resemble as far as the stat line goes with Darnell Mooney. Getting him down here in the 12th round is great. Absolutely great. It's wrapping around now. Ty Chandler coming off the board. Rico Dowdle, another guy. I'm not high on Rico Dowdle. Dallas. Hello? Marshawn Lloyd. Again, I don't think it's going to help you too much in best ball unless Josh Jacobs goes down with injury. A couple more picks until us. We'll probably grab one of these guys. Legette, Dotson, or J.K. Dobbins. He'll take best available, so he might end up with another quarterback. No, Isaiah Likely. So we're going to end up with Xavier Legette yet again. Got a lot of Legette shares. Okay, now we need to go on some running backs. If we can end up with J.K. Dobbins and Chuba Hubbard here, that would be nice. We'll see if they fall. We will see if they fall. Ray Davis could, you know, get into the end zone a couple times. I do like Ray Davis. Chuba Hubbard, depending on how healthy Jonathan Brooks is. What is it saying? First week 1 starter might not mean much in terms of expectations. Yeah. Because, you know, they had a torn ACL for Jonathan Brooks, so Chuba Hubbard could be the guy for a little bit. We'll see what happens. These guys are down the board, though, so there's a good chance I can end up with these guys. You know, if I could have Dobbins and Hubbard to go with Etienne, Connor, and Singletary, that's not like an amazing running back room, but I think towards if you're picking towards the end of the first round, I think you'll have a better running back room than if you do in the beginning, because it's so wide receiver heavy. Obviously, unless you have the one-on-one with Christian McCaffrey, but I think it's gonna be nice. I wouldn't mind having the one-on-one with Christian McCaffrey and going with a stud running back in the second round, going back to back, you know, running backs, and then just kind of punt running back for the most part. Well, you know, I'm sure we'll get a lot of Christian McCaffrey shares. We'll be doing 100 drafts, so guys, make sure you're hitting the like button. Really helps out the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Close to 1,000 subscribers. We're getting there. You guys are gonna see tons of drafts. I will be doing a ton of drafts here on the channel. And especially look for this season too. It should be doing a live stream every Sunday, going over starts and sits, and also doing some drafts with you guys for every week on Underdog. Taking care of all of this, I think we can get rid of the bye weeks for now. Seeing what we end up with. Good shot. Good shot. We could probably end up with some running backs here that we won't. We definitely want our Javon Baker though, if we can get him. We might end up with him. We might end up with them all. Javon Baker just going way too late in drafts, in my opinion. Way too late. Perfect world. If we can end up with these three, I'm happy. Doesn't matter what else we get. I'm happy. I'm going to have a ton of Javon Baker. A ton. Very, very high on him. Ben Sinnott, I think that's way too late for Ben. I think people are going to realize that he's a really, really good tight end. This Dobbins could be all trash, though, if he doesn't get the starting job. I'm taking a stab on him, though. Unfortunately, I'm having an uncomfortable amount of J.K. Dobbins just because of how far he falls. 14th round. I'll take it. Oh, there goes Dobbins. Okay. I'll take Chuba. Oh, he's only got one running back too, but he's on auto draft, so that might be Pearsall here. At least we got Chuba. That's why auto drafts don't work. 4 quarterbacks and 8 receivers. Doesn't work. Don't auto draft. If you're gonna play in these, don't auto draft. Doesn't work. Javon Baker's still there. I could go another running back. And why not go with Kendre Miller? You know? Why not go with Kendre Miller? He could have a nice role this year. If he's there, I'll go Kendre. If he's there, I'll go Kendre. If not, we'll go ahead and grab our share of Javon Baker. Because there's not another running back. Well, dang, Antonio Gibson. Gibson could give you some, right? We'll see how that goes. I'm not crazy about those guys, though. There goes Kendre. Is Javon Baker far enough down there? Let's see after me. You got one running back. Should I go that? I need another running back though. I really do. I'm gonna take it. I'll grab Gibson. And then if Javon Baker makes it back, we make it back. But at least at that point, we don't need Tyrone Tracy anymore. We're good at running backs. We're just going to stick with wide receivers, and we're going to go that route. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Any other receivers that I want to pin? I don't really think so. We got 3 more players to go, and it'll all be receivers. 3 more wide receivers. If I can grab Baker, Zay Jones, hell, A.T. Perry, Michael Thomas, that's kind of how I want to go. And then we'll kind of fill in these guys as needed. We'll see if I can get these guys. Let's look at the board. Watch them come off the board here. I think Antonio Gibson was the better play of what I needed, even though I really like Javon Baker. But if Javon Baker comes back to me, we'll know it was the right play. But I needed somebody that might be able to get a little bit of points here or there. I think Gibson probably was the best option. Tyler Algier was there as well, but I think they're going to be using Bijan Robinson way more. So we'll go with that. You know, Chuba Hubbard and Antonio Gibson, you're obviously not jumping, you know, with joy trying to look for these guys, but then give me a couple weeks, I'm happy with it. Overall, you're really not looking for points from them. You're looking for points from, you know, Travis Etienne, James Conner. But again, I'm not like crazy about this running back room. Not crazy about it. Probably because we took Trevor Lawrence so early. But, you know, we're mixing it up. We're doing different drafts here or there. We're going to have some exposures on a lot of people. This is number 2 of 100, so it'll get there. It'll get there. Luke McCaffrey off the board as well. Khalil Herbert. Some running backs going. Malachi Corley, another good pick there. Especially if you got Aaron Rodgers. You got Jordan Love. Who got Rodgers? Yeah, Rodgers is right here. Did he correlate Rodgers with nope. He didn't have Garrett Wilson. Oh, you got Mike Williams. Okay. Geno Smith off the board as well. You know, quarterback, I'm telling you, Derek Carr, oh, he could be so good too. Offensive line got upgraded as well. Man, it's scary, man. I sold so much on Derek Carr last season. It just did not work out. That's okay. That's quite all right. I ain't mad at it. I'm trying to be smart, though. You know, I don't want to draft more than 2 quarterbacks. I don't want to draft more than 2 tight ends. I want to load up on this wide receiver room, load up on the running back room, and just grab me 2 and 2 and be done with it. So I got the quarterback and tight ends for both. Okay with that. Not happy at all with my running back room, really. Could be stronger. I like my wide receivers, though. But there's just not another running back that I want to grab. You know, it would be Tyrone Tracy, if anything. But that'd be more of a handcuff situation, you know what I mean? From Devin Singletary, so. Timeshare doesn't help me at all. Only a couple picks away, and Javon Baker is still there, so that's great if he can land to me. He's got 6 receivers. He's already got 10 wide receivers, no tight ends. This auto draft is trash. He's going to get Jaleel McLaughlin there at the running back spot. This is you can go ahead and set it and forget it. He's done. Absolute trash. Do not auto draft, ladies and gentlemen. You end up with crap like that. At least I get my Javon Baker, though. So it worked out. It worked out. Taking risks sometimes help. Javon Baker. Can we get our Zay Jones to come back? I don't think so, but we'll try. We only have 2 picks left, y'all. 2 picks left, and we'll close out this video. This draft almost lasted an hour. Well, granted, we took a little bit to get into the draft, but it's okay. It's okay. For you guys that are still with me in the video, thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. It really helps out the channel. Really helps out. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun, especially this season. We're getting into the draft season now. Excited about that. Excited about the opportunity. Will Zay Jones land to me? 7 wide receivers, 5 wide receivers, and 6 wide receivers. I think G7 is the one we have to worry about, but these guys might draft quarterbacks. Towards the end, go get your second quarterback. Unless they go on 1 quarterback build. Possibility, but they might both grab QBs here. Another running back in Audric Estime. Okay. What do you do? Could you go QB? Could you go QB? Yeah, I find it hard getting to Michael Thomas. I'm not going to lie to you. Because A.T. Perry is such a value for me down there. There goes Zay Jones. So this could be a Michael Thomas room. This could be the first time we're drafting our Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas. Because this will be A.T. Perry here. And I could go Wandell and get AT on the way back. I could. Or do we do the Michael Thomas route? Oh man, did we take the risk? Let's go AT Perry. Let's go AT Perry. It's fine. Are we sure there's no running backs out there we want? Not really. Not really. In this game, in this room, we have so many wide receivers too that, you know, it's okay taking the risk for Michael Thomas. I think it's okay. Another quarterback, huh? 5 quarterbacks, huh? Oh no, I took the running back. Okay. Does he have any tight ends? No tight ends. Holy. That's not good. This is a boo-boo. A boo team. A boo-boo. Yeah, they're going Rondo. I knew that was going to happen, but that's okay. That's all right. We'll grab our Michael Thomas. We're all right with that. You never know. He may end up landing on the Chiefs and be extremely good. Who knows? Could be a crazy value. Right now, we're batting 100% golf. We're batting 100% Javon Baker, 100% Xavier Get, 100% A.T. Perry, 100% Amon-Ra St. Brown, and 100% Sam Laporta out of 2 drafts. It's okay. I'm sure it'll deviate. Having a couple shares of Amon-Ra St. Brown feels good, though. And being able to, in both of those, grab Sam Laporta and Jared Goff. That's good correlation, I think, for the Lions. So if the Lions have an amazing week, I'm probably going to win some money. That's the hope, at least. Hoping, you know, these guys can do something. I want to have better running backs, though, in some of these drafts. There's no shot nobody takes Michael Thomas, so he'll definitely be our next pick. And it's about to wrap around to us here shortly. So, just how it looks. People grabbing somebody like Nelson Aguilar, that's nothing. I do like the Zay Jones. Zay Jones is nice. I'm just not getting to much of him because he's not falling enough. Derek Carr going in the 16th. That was an early Derek Carr. That's early as he went so far. But again, that one guy grabbed 4 quarterbacks, so he kind of messed the draft up for a lot of people, I guess. But it is what it is. It is what it is. That guy that got Christian Kirk. Where's he? Here he is. Quarterback. He ended up with Justin Herbert and Matthew Stafford. Yeah. We'll be doing some more drafts, though. Shooting around to the last round here. Dawson Knox, JJ McCarthy. Let's see what we got. Huh. You gonna make a pick, bro? It's the last round. Let's get this draft going. Daniel Jones. Look, I'm telling you. Did he get Malik Neighbors? He did not get Malik Neighbors. Where'd Malik Neighbors go? Malik Neighbors, 4th round pick. I would only get Daniel Jones. Like this guy with JJ McCarthy, I would have got Daniel Jones. Tagging up Daniel Jones and Malik Neighbors, I think could be a nice combo. Tank Bigsby, Michael Mayer. I'm going to take a risk right here with Michael Thomas. We've already got such a solid wide receiver room. Even if he doesn't play and has zeros, I think it's worth it. I think I'm only going to draft Michael Thomas if I have a strong wide receiver core already, and I think I do. So I don't necessarily need him in weekly winners, so he's only a bonus if he goes to a solid team. He'll be released in June 1st. Come on. I like the other people, you know, Jalen McMillan and Brendan Rice. And I'm sure if he doesn't sign with a team or signs with a crappy team, I'll probably have not a lot of Michael Thomas shares. But let's go review our team real quick before we close out this video. Trevor Lawrence and Jared Goff as our quarterbacks. Travis Etienne, James Conner, Devin Singletary, Chuba Hubbard, Antonio Gibson. Not crazy about our running back room. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Drake London, Amari Cooper, Lab McConkey, Gabe Davis, Xavier Legette, Javon Baker, A.T. Perry, Michael Thomas, and then Sam Laporta and Evan Ingram is our tight ends. I really enjoy our tight end position. But guys, that is going to do it for the video. I appreciate you guys watching the entire time. It was an hour-long video, right at about an hour. Guys, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Just a quick reminder, if you're not there with Underdog Fantasy, make sure you go to the link in the description below. Click that, use the code BayouBengal. You can get up to $250 match deposit on your first deposit at Underdog. Come play these weekly winners. Guys, make sure you are subscribed to this video and hit a thumbs up. We are dropping videos each and every week. We're doing a lot more live streams now of these best ball drafts. Hope to see you a part of one of our live drafts. Guys, I can't wait to see you guys on the next video. We'll see you guys next time.